Boys and girls, we are here at my Milwaukee, Wisconsin construction project. I'm going to give you a little tour here. We're inside the building. It's about a 7-story, 8-story building. This section is 7, the other is 8. We have a tower crane up here. So in this section of the building, we're actually putting an elevator shaft. And we have an existing footing, a concrete structure in the way. So the structural engineer had to design this temporary shoring. So this is a concrete column and 2 giant I-beams. These are what's considered W24 by 95, meaning 24 inches deep by 95 pounds per foot. And there's 2 of them. And they span 50 feet long. And they're tied into these other angles here, which are bolted into these other channels, which are bolted into this existing column, which holds up this giant 8-story wall. We had to put this in place so we can jackhammer the foundation underneath it. This is Larry. This is Larry here in the machine. He spray painted his name on the I-beam. Hey, it's Larry. I'm gonna go underneath this section of the building here. This is the column that they are jackhammering out. This is the crane operator. He's operating the crane via remote control. This is the giant tower crane, and that's the operator of the tower crane, operating it with a little remote, as you can see. And this is Jesse, and we're actually pouring, we're erecting structural steel in this section of the building. And this steel was designed by a certified structural engineer, and these are going to be our columns for our new floors for the building. As you can see, the welders over there, and he's actually installing a choker onto the steel column here. This is kind of what the floors look like after the concrete is poured. So after the steel gets put up, these I-beams get attached. This metal decking, silver stuff, gets welded down, and then we pour concrete on top of it. This building is, the exterior of the building is very old. It's a historic building. We're leaving the outer perimeter walls. Okay, so they've installed the choker on, and they're about to stand up the column here.
Why are you doing all the work there, man? Oh, you took off? Oh.
So this is how the column gets stood up. And over here we're using a jackhammer. They sure do love their spray paint, these guys. There's Jim. He's my construction superintendent, supervising the project. This is Brooks Safety. He's our safety engineer on the job site, making sure all safety precautions are being followed. And now we are on the outside of the building, where the structural steel is. All this steel was designed and engineered by a structural engineer. And this is our wonderful tower crane. And again, the tower crane was designed, fabricated, and built, designed and fabricated by a mechanical engineer. These are the counterweights here. We like to build a fence around it. We got two fences. One to keep the people out, and then a secondary fence to keep the workers out of the way of the fence. And then here we have another gentleman on a lift, boom lift up there. He's jackhammering out all these old window openings where we will be putting new windows. You can see we got one in. This is a sample for a historical design. I'm going to try to get you guys inside the building on a live feed.